Yo, and the Champions League first legs, just like that, are over. We didn't do great. We didn't do that bad either. I mean, well, we didn't guess one correct result, but I did guess, City and Chelsea winning. Can I even take credit for that? No, I can't, can I? No. Anyway, we got the other two wrong. I'm going to stick by my original, though, and claiming who's going to go through the tie. I think PSG will do it. Well, I mean, Real Madrid are most definitely favourites now, but you know what? I'm not going to back away. We'll see what happens next week. Neither tie is really over, well, maybe apart from the Chelsea one. But without further ado, these are the things that we have learned from the Champions League first legs. Madrid's midfield three still real. I mean, I did kind of call this one, so I'll take a bit of credit on it, but I can't remember the last time they've lost a midfield battle, genuinely. And it's crazy because there was a time where these three were thought not to be able to be able to play together anymore. As a matter of fact, Valverde, who I absolutely adore, had to come in for the place of one of them more often than it was Modric, because they were thought not to be able to play together. But my oh my, the way Zidane's got them dominating again, that pass from Kroos. But I'll be honest, it was a level of dominance that even I was not expecting, and they absolutely bossed it. Vinny J is the real deal. I think he's supposed to be called Vinny J, by the way. He's changed his name now. We can't call him Vinicius anymore. So, either way, whatever the hell we're going to call him, wow. I mean, I'll take a little bit of credit on this one as well, because, like I said, against Atalanta when I watched him, he was unplayable. And I know people will mock his end product, but that control, outstanding. But how many of you thought he was going to miss? Be honest with you, because I thought he was going to miss that one. I would have put money that he was going to miss it, but he did bury it. And then the second one, where it was a bit Alisson's fault, but fantastic, Vinny, fantastic. Mendy is the best left back in the world. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, name me a better left back than him this season. You won't. You can't. Fantastic defensively. Maybe not as good going forward compared to, I don't know, like an Alfonso or to a degree a Robertson, but he's still damn good. So to me, wow, I mean that block he made, wow. Klopp got it all wrong. Let's be honest. I mean, Nabilan? Really? What was it? Like his second start all season or something like that? Or in the Champions League? I don't know what it was. Either way, what was he thinking? I mean, I'm not Thiago's biggest fan. I think he's been shocking this season, to be honest. But, I mean, that's the kind of game that you have to start him to at least keep the ball a bit. I mean, Liverpool, the amount of that first half, I made the comment of they felt like they were being controlled by Bateson, but even then maybe I was being kind to them. It was shocking. And speaking about shocking, lastly, what happened to Mane? You know, he's one of those where he was so good like a couple of years ago and even a year ago, but this season he has been unrecognizable. If you talk about, I know Trent's got a lot of stick and obviously he made a couple of mistakes, but Mane as well, the amount of times he lost the ball, yes, people will say he got fouled, but you have to expect a lot more from Mane, especially in a game like that. The ref in the City Dortmund game had an absolute mare. I didn't watch the full game, but when I seen that he ruled that Bellingham goal out, I couldn't even believe they didn't even let him put the ball in the back of the net at least, and then you go and see it. No, shocking. And apparently he made some other horrible decisions throughout the whole match. For a game of this magnitude, it's a shame that the refs still have the ability to ruin games, even with VAR. But speaking about Jude Bellingham, his potential is absolutely scary. To be able to perform at his age in a game like that against a midfield like City's, which has been so strong this year. I mean, the future for this kid is very, very bright. And lastly, on the City game, De Bruyne's got the potential to win the Ballon d'Or. Like, he can do it. Like, I think it's obviously going to depend on how Lewandowski in particular and others do, but I don't see why he can't. I know he's had a poor start of the season in terms of, well, poor. By De Bruyne standards, poor. He wasn't maybe as consistent as he's been in previous years, but as of late, especially as we've turned the year, he has been nothing short of fantastic and instrumental once again. If City especially go on to win Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, League Cup, I mean, you'd have to give it to him, and then we have to see how Belgium perform as well. But wow, what a player. Quality beats quantity, because I know a lot of people are pointing out towards Bayern's, the amount of chances they created. And listen, I think a draw would have probably been a fair result, but make no mistake about it. Like, at the end of the day, and this is where stats can be misleading, that's why I don't like looking too much at stats. If you've watched the game, Maybe if it was Lewandowski instead of Choupo-Moting, maybe Bayern would have won it. But listen, PSG, full credit to them, and especially Mbappe and Neymar. Quality. You know, it was quality at its best. They didn't have too many occasions, but when they had them, I mean, that pass from Neymar for Marquinhos' goal, or even the pass to Mbappe for the first. Yes, it was a Neuer mistake, and then Mbappe's rapid counter attack, and then the finish was brilliant. And you have to give them full credit. Marquinhos and Kimpembe are the best centre-back partnership in the world at the moment. Now, I know Marquinhos got out after, 30 minutes or so, and I mean, it's shown instantly. Listen, these two, right? They've been, like, I don't watch PSG week in, week out, but every single time I've watched these guys, with Navas as well, deserves credit in the net, they've been amazing. Remember, they haven't got the best of fullbacks alongside them. I know Pochettino played with two holding midfielders to protect them, but honestly, individually as well, they've been amazing. Nothing short of fantastic. And in my opinion, Stones and Diaz will push them close, but I'll give them the edge. And well, speaking about good defenses, I mean, Chelsea's wall is back. Tuchel's wall is back because. Listen, if Chelsea are going to win the Champions League this season or even reach the final, then it's going to mostly depend on their defense, because Mason Mount, full credit to him. By the way, speaking about Mason, you know, confession. I didn't rate him at the beginning. I really didn't, but my God, has he changed my mind. Fantastic goal, the way he took that. And speaking about Chelsea's back line, yeah, I think with Rudiger back in it, literally, I mean, you see them against West Brom, and I don't know, was he the reason that it went so badly? I don't know, because again, with him, that back line looks impregnable. No, impenetrable. Is that the word? Impenetrable. That's the word. Either way, I tried to make it a little bit shorter. Well, I don't know. Let me know what you think of these kind of recaps. But obviously, second leg still to play, so neither of the ties are over. And yeah, that's why I don't want to go into too much of detail. But I can't wait for next week's games. Peace, boys.